Hi guys, it's Cindy, aka Disney Queen. Today I'm going to talk to you about 5 things that I love about Magic Kingdom. So stay tuned. Hi guys. It's funny, everyone always asks, why do you keep going back to Walt Disney World? And I think unless you've actually been, it's kind of hard to explain to people. But so I thought that I would do a series on the things that I love about Disney. And today I'm going to talk about what I love about Magic Kingdom. And I would have to say that I always tell everyone my favorite park is Epcot. But Magic Kingdom holds a special place in my heart as well. And I get excited when we get to Magic Kingdom because to me it emanates everything that there is about Disney. When I go to Magic Kingdom, I automatically think of Disneyland. I think of Walt Disney and his dreams for Walt Disney World, and the fact that it was so important that even though he never actually got to see Walt Disney World completed, it still started because of Walt. And so I thought I would try to keep it down to like 5 things that really explains what I love when I first walked through Magic Kingdom. And part of it is that when I first walked through Magic Kingdom, there's just this feeling that overcomes you, and you have to be a Walt Disney fan to really get it. And I know those of you who watch this, you get it. It's something about walking through that those turnstiles and walking under the little archway, and when you first come onto Main Street past the railroad, and as you're walking down Main Street and you see that castle, I can't explain what it is, but it's just something about seeing Cinderella's castle. And as you know, Cinderella is my favorite princess. But I just get this special feeling like I've come home. And I've heard other people say, when they come to Disney, it's like they're coming home. So for me, I feel like I'm home when I come through those gates and I start to walk down Main Street and I come around that corner and I see Cinderella's castle. I know I'm home. Also, Cinderella's castle is beautiful. It's my favorite castle. Now, it's the only one that I've seen, but I've seen pictures of the other ones. There's just something about being able to walk through and you see the murals on the wall that tells you the story of Cinderella. I love that it's blue and kind of silvery gray. It's magical. It's something about walking under the castle and walking up those like bridges and being able to see the other lands that fan out from the castle. That is probably my favorite thing about when I first get to Magic Kingdom is being able to walk through the castle and see it up close and personal. The second thing that I love about Magic Kingdom, and I probably could say this about each of the parks, is the music. There's something about the fact that as you walk through all of these different lands, there's all this different music, there's all these different sounds, there's all these different smells, and it just carries you back, especially if you've gone for many, many times. It's just something familiar about feeling and seeing that when you get there. And the music plays a big part of that. Even like when you hear the trolley car singers singing something about walking down Main Street, USA. I mean, there's no better way to explain it than the music just kind of pulls you in, and it helps just get you in that mood. I can't even say vacation mood. Like, Disney is not just like a typical vacation, it's like an experience. And every different land that you go to, the music kind of draws you into that experience. Like when you walk into Adventureland, you hear the like tropical sounding music, and that draws you in. If you go to Tomorrowland, you hear the electric music, and Of course, if you start going into Fantasyland, it just sounds like a fantasy. So for me, the music is something that I love. It just it's it's not it's like no other park. I just don't know how else to explain that. The number three, my favorite shop at Disney is the Emporium. It's the first shop that you kind of see when you first get onto Main Street, and it's something about the architecture, the that yellow building with the Victorian looking woodwork, and I love that when you go through it, you're instantly taken into like Disney merchandise on steroids. You can't help but get excited. There's always something new to see. There's something about walking in and seeing the walls of the stuffed animals and the walls with all the pins and then the walls with all the shirts and things. And yeah, they want you to buy the merchandise, but I mean, who doesn't like to walk up and hug a Mickey Mouse or hug a Dumbo or Winnie the Pooh? I mean, that's all part of the Disney experience. You can't leave without taking something Disney back home with you. Number four for me would be the parades. The first parade that we ever saw was actually at Magic Kingdom, and one of my favorites was the electrical, the nighttime parade, and I love the music. I love seeing the different floats. It reminded me kind of like if you were going to New York to see the Christmas parade. But it's the one place that you can see all of the different characters. Some of them are walking on the street, so you can see them up close. Some of them are up on the floats. It's where you see all of the princesses together. I know not everybody is a parade person, but like if you really want to get the feel of all of the different characters and seeing some of the ones that you wouldn't necessarily get to even see if you stood in line for a character meet and greet, the parade is the best way to do that. And the songs, they draw you in. You learn the songs over a period of time. You even know the words to the songs, and that's all part of the atmosphere of just someplace magical. I can't imagine a child not going to Magic Kingdom and not believing that there's something magical about this place. And I know that that's exactly what Walt wanted. He wanted it to be a place where families could get together and just, have fun. And we don't have enough of that. And it's good to have some place that you feel that gives you that warm and fuzzy feeling. At least it is for me. That's just me personally. Number five, the fireworks. There is nothing more exciting, more amazing than watching the fireworks at any of the parks. But at Magic Kingdom, the fireworks and the music, no matter if you like the old fireworks that they used to have at Magic Kingdom or if you like the new setup that they have with all the laser lights and things, the fireworks are just out of this world. Nobody does fireworks like Disney does fireworks. It's just amazing. You have to at least see one of the fireworks shows just because there's just nothing like it. We think of 4th of July fireworks that you see, in your different cities and stuff, but it does not compare to the fireworks that you will see at Walt Disney World. I love the rides. I love the all the different shows that you can go and see. But these are like some of my favorite things about going. I can get on the rides no problem. Of course, I've talked about some of my favorite rides at Disney, and my favorite ones at Magic Kingdom, the ones that I really love to get on, of course, is the People Mover. I love to get on the Carousel of Progress. I like the classic rides, like Peter Pan and It's a Small World. About the most thrill ride that I like will get on is Thunder Mountain Railroad. I've tried Splash Mountain one time, and that was the end of that. uh, I love getting on the train. Right now, of course, the train is down. I love to go see the Princess in the Princess Hall. Like I said, I love going in the shops. My favorite being the Emporium. I love that you can go see Buzz Lightyear and play that game ride. And I love the Pirates of the Caribbean. I love the Little Mermaid ride. There's something for everyone at Magic Kingdom. There's something for everyone at all of the parks, but if you want to get that childlike feeling, I would say you have to go to Magic Kingdom. I know a lot of times people will say, well, if you had to choose between which parks to go to, like if you could only go to two parks, for me, it would be Epcot and Magic Kingdom. For some people, it would be Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom. And then some people really love Animal Kingdom. And so for them, it would be Animal Kingdom and maybe Magic Kingdom. But if you only had to, if you were taking your children and you could only choose one place for them to go, I would say for me, you have to take them to Magic Kingdom. To me, it has the most rides that you can get on. It has the most friendliest rides. I mean, who can't get who won't put a smile on their face if they get on Winnie the Pooh and they're jumping up and down like Tigger? I mean, how do you not get excited about getting on the teacups and spinning around and just having a good time, meeting all the different characters? The reason why I keep going back to Walt Disney is because it's a happy place. And sometimes you kind of need that in your life. And it's a place that can give you all kinds of joy and good feelings. And for the most part, people are friendly. It's just a happy place. There's no, it's not by accident that it's called the happiest place in the world. It really is. So if you've never gone and you wondered, why do people keep going back? I think, unless you're like a Scrooge, I think if you were to ever walk into the park, you would get the feeling as to why people go back and back time after time again. For me, like I said, Magic Kingdom is magical. There's just no other way to describe it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will come to you the next time with a video talking about why I love Epcot. And I love Epcot. It is my favorite park. So until I see you the next time, have a blessed day. Bye.